What's good, UB2Bs? Back at it again with another video. Today is just one of those weird Sundays. I didn't end up going out last night. I went to go watch the game with my cousin, and we just kind of like ended up just talking, having a pretty good time over there last night. So it was just a bit too late for me to try to get all the way down to Queens and then try to go hang out and then still try to get back to edit the video. And even after leaving my cousins around like midnight getting back home, I was only able to edit the video for about 90 minutes before I ended up dozing off and falling asleep. So I went to sleep around, I want to say 2:30 or so, and then I set an alarm to wake up around 8 so I could try to finish editing the video. And today is just dealing with one of those frustrating kind of days where it's just, I'm realizing like the entire day is me trying to figure out how to export my file. And I was hoping to get my video from yesterday uploaded today around like 1:30, and it's just really getting to frustrate me. Final Cut Pro just having a bunch of error messages, and then I realized after calling and dealing with support on Final Cut Pro that my external hard drive is full. I had no clue that my hard drive was completely full like that. So I'm gonna have to run over to Best Buy and try to figure out a solution temporarily, like just pick up probably four more terabytes of external hard drive until I can find a massive fix, a permanent fix for this, at least for the next few years, because this is not something that I want to have to deal with as far as productivity and trying to be as productive as I can. One thing that I really do not like doing is dealing with customer service and dealing with troubleshooting and stuff like that. And it's like, of course we can't really do much about it because the things do happen. We're just trying to stay positive and know that even though I'm trying to stick to a schedule and trying to upload as much as possible, and there's always going to be hiccups along the way, and just got to keep that in mind, guys. But other than that, I hope you guys are enjoying your Sunday, having nothing but positivity and good vibes in the air. It is a cloudy day here in New York City, and as of right now, I did get some professional sewing shears, so I can now start to kind of crop my shirts and stuff with actual shears as opposed to just using scissors. So these ones cut right through the fabric with ease. My security system actually showed up. I cannot wait to hook all that up. I actually am planning on doing that probably when I get back from Best Buy. So there is actually a Best Buy in the Bronx. I haven't actually been to the Bronx probably in like 5 years. I have another cousin that actually lives up in the Bronx. Me and my brother went up there to meet about 5 years or so ago, 5-6 years ago, and she actually took me and my brother to the original place where they supposedly invented the chopped cheese. That was it's actually in Harlem where the chopped cheese was originated. It was called Blue Star Deli, which is now I believe called Haji's Deli. So she was cool enough to drive us from the Bronx where we met at Applebee's and then dropped us off at the Blue Star Deli it was at the time, which is now Haji's Deli, to get our very first chopped cheese in New York City. And obviously I have been in love with the chopped cheese sandwich ever since. But that's just a little bit of brief history on the chopped cheese. As of right now, guys, like all I've had today so far is some quiche and a protein shake, and just like I said, just been dealing with troubleshooting and trying to get this file uploaded hopefully at some point. But I'm going to just throw a fit on and just run over to Best Buy. Today is just looking like one of them weird days where I'm not going to really be doing much except for hopefully get this security system installed and find a temporary solution to the storage being at capacity, which is a bit of a bummer. But like I said, guys, hiccups do come and you got to dodge potholes pretty much every day in life. So just taking it as it is. But I am going to hop in the shower, and then if you guys want to come along with, so let's get it. All right, you guys, this is the outfit of the day. So it is kind of gray and gloomy outside, so that's why I'm feeling kind of gray and gloomy myself. So I figured I would throw the ALD crew neck on top, complemented with the dark gray. These are minimal, so MNML, based out of Los Angeles, baggy sweatpants, and I actually cropped them just a minute ago just because they do drag all over the floor, especially with the low tops on feet. So actually you guys see that I'm wearing sneakers to switch it up because I have been wearing so many loafers and boat shoes. So I do have the gray colorway Gazelles. I actually got these on a job that I did back in LA. So that was pretty cool that I got these. But very gray outfit. It is a bit chilly out there, and I believe it is a bit windy as well. So that's why I've got this on. And then also on top, I do have it's kind of like a beanie, corduroy kind of material, a little different with a kind of strap in the back. And this was from Zara. So it's just a cool, different variation of like what a beanie or a typical beanie would be, a little bit more structured than your standard beanie. And then I am trying to decide whether I'm going to throw a jacket on as well, just because it's so windy. So for the jacket, I will be doing Bershka denim jacket that I picked up in London. And this one is actually weird because it is an extra large, so that's how you guys can see that the size differences are different from brand to brand, because I normally would not be wearing extra large in anything, but I believe the extra large actually fit me the best, or at least the fit that I was intending for or looking for. So this is the fit of the day, guys. Let me know what you guys think. But yeah, I'm just gonna hop on the e-bike and run over to Best Buy. I'm still having so much trouble with getting these files out and uploaded to YouTube, so trying to figure it out the best way that I can. But I'm going to get out there, so I am ready to get on the e-bike and head over. So let's go.
time and I miss this feeling. It feels like freedom, it feels like healing. Floating off the floor, past the ceiling. The wind in my hair, I can see the light at the end of the tunnel as I'm taking flight. Man, I'm feeling like myself again. Hey, man, I'm feeling like myself again. It's been a long time and I miss this feeling. It feels like freedom, it feels like healing. Floating off the floor, past the ceiling. The wind in my hair, I can see the light at the end of the tunnel as I'm taking flight. Man, I'm feeling like myself again.